United Healthcare is honored to sponsor the Military Award presented to an active, reserve, or retired member of the Armed Forces, or ROTC, who acted above and beyond the call of duty. After the events of 9/11, this year's honoree came out of retirement, returned to service, and had his life's direction and mission changed in a single moment. Meet our 2013 military hero, Sergeant Brian Saaristo.
I served in the service from 1981 to 1987. My first role in the military was an artilleryman. 9/11, I was sitting at home, just as everybody else was, watching TV when it happened. And the first thing that came across my mind as I went to bed that night, I had a dream that I had to put the uniform back on. We were just doing probably just a mandatory road trip. Came into the town of Kirkuk, and the same tour or trip that we took normally every day, but they knew exactly where we were coming, and I was hit by an IED. The Humvee blew up. We're trained in the first aid thing. We have tourniquets everywhere. I tourniqueted myself on both legs. I lost both legs in the incident. The emotional part of the healing process was more, you look at it in a whole different view of it's like a new life. You have to start new and get used to what you're given. I always go 100%, if not more. I just wake up in the morning, I put on my legs, and that's pretty much the only difference. I was introduced to a gentleman, JB, James Ball, and he was the president of the Tee It Up for the Troops organization. It's a nonprofit organization that helps veterans that are wounded, veterans coming back, family members that are veterans, and also veterans that are over in the sandbox right now. We're trying to get them off the couch. We know that the suicide rate is pretty high right now because it's a downtime, I believe. My thoughts are if I can get them out there and I can show them what can be done, even if they're not good at it, it's a sport that they'll enjoy because you're there with other service members or other individuals. It's kind of a camaraderie thing, just like you do when you're in active service. If they can be helped, you have to help them. You have to go back and help them. You've been taught that. You never leave your wounded or your deceased. I'm just out there to help people. My mission's not over with. I'm just out there to make sure that I was left on this earth for something. There's something here that I can still do. I feel that I still have a lot to give.